Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to ay magre-review tayo for Engineering Board Exam Math Refresher Part 7. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay magre-review ulit tayo for Engineering Board Exam which is Math Refresher Part 7. Okay, so magsasagot ulit tayo ng sets of questions. So sa Part 6 ay nag-end tayo sa item number 80. Let's start with item number 81. So an engineer left a point, let's say point A, walking at 6.5 kph in a direction east 20 degree north, that is bearing of 70 degree. A cyclist leave the same point at the same time in a direction east 40 degrees south, that is bearing 130 degree, traveling at a constant speed. Find the average speed of the cyclist if the engineer and the cyclist are 80 kilometers apart after 5 hours. Okay, so drawing natin. So meron tayong engineer tsaka cyclist. So dahil meron tayong direction ng kanilang pag-travel, meron tayong bearing, draw tayo ng reference direction natin. So let's say ito ay north, south, west, east, right? Let's say yung initial point nila is itong intersection or let's say origin. So yung engineer, ang direction niya is east 20 degree north or bearing of 70 degrees. So ibig sabihin, kapag meron tayong bearing, usually nag-start tayo dito sa north. Ibig sabihin, from this north direction, magbibilang ka ng 70 degree angle. So let's say, approximately dito. Okay, so 70 degree to. Or kapag east 20 degree ibig sabihin naman ng east 20 degree north, yung unang letter na E, yun yung initial side ng angle mo, and then yung terminal side is etong 20 degree na papunta sa north. So therefore, parang ito yon yung 20 degree. So same lang naman sila kasi dapat yung sum nila is 90. So 70 plus 20 is 90. Okay? And then, yung cyclist naman daw is yung direction niya is east 40 degrees south or bearing of 130 degree. So kung from north tayo, magbibilang tayo ng 130 degree angle. So let's say approximately nandito. Okay? Or, kung yung gagamitin natin is east 40 degrees south, ibig sabihin, from east, yung initial side ng angle natin, papunta siya south na 40 degree. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay 40 degree. Or, itong angle na to, kung bearing natin is, ito is 130 degree. Okay? So, pangalanan natin, let's say, yung starting point nila is A, tapos yung end point nitong engineer is B, tapos, yung endpoint nitong cyclist is C. So, find the average speed of the cyclist if the engineer and the cyclist are 80 kilometers apart after 5 hours. So, dun muna tayo sa engineer. So, given yung speed niya na 6.5 kph, right? Tapos, hinahanap yung average speed ng cyclist kung 80 kilometers apart daw sila after 5 hours. So, ibig sabihin, kung point B at point C yung na-travel nila, starting from point A after 5 hours, ito yung distance nila, right? Which is given na 80 kilometers, right? Tapos, makukuha din natin yung distance nitong engineer kasi given yung speed niya sa 6.5 kph, multiply natin sa time na 5 hours. Kasi nga, yung velocity is equal to distance over time. And distance is equal to V times T. So, substitute 6.5 kph times time na 5 hours. So, matitira is kilometer. So, using calculator, it is equal to 32.5 kilometer. So, ito yung distance na yon, right? Yung distance traveled ng engineer. 32.5. Okay? So, ang wala lang tayo is yung distance traveled by the cyclist. Itong AC. Right? Kasi, hanapin daw natin yung average speed niya. So, meron tayong time na 5 hours, pero wala tayong distance AC para makuha yung average speed. Kasi, di-divide natin yon sa time para makuha yung speed. Right? So, kuhain muna natin yung distance AC. So, redraw ko yung triangle na nabuo. So, A, BC. So, itong angle na to, this is 20 degree, tapos ito is 40. So, total of 60. 20 plus 40. So, this is 60 degree. This is 32.5 and this is 80. Okay? So, pwede natin gamitin dito yung sine law. So, kuhain ko muna itong angle C. Using sine law, we have 80 over sine 60 degree equal 32.5 over sine C. Okay, sine law to, right? So, para ma-solve si C, shift solve na lang natin using calculator. It is equal to what? 20.6 degree. Okay? Ngayon, para ma-solve natin itong B, alam natin na yung sum ng angle nung triangle is 180. So, subtract natin 180 minus yung angle A na 60 degree minus yung angle C na 20.6 degree. So, it is equal to what? Angle B is 99.4 degree. So, 99.4 degree na tong B. So, pwede uli nating magamit yung sine law. So, ratio ng unknown side, so AC over sine ng opposite sa kanya na nakuha natin, 99.4 degree, equal, dito sa given natin, ratio din ng side 80 over sine ng opposite angle sa kanya na 60 degree. So, using calculator, anong value ni AC? 91.14 kilometer. So, 91.14 kilometer. Right? So, meron na tayong distance AC at meron din tayong time na 5 hours. So, makukuha na natin yung average speed ng cyclist. So, velocity or average speed is equal to distance 91.14 km divided by 5 hours. Sa ilan yan? Equal to 18.23 kph. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have in the expansion of quantity x plus 4y raised to 12, the numerical coefficient of the fifth term is... Okay, so binomial expansion theorem. So, remember, sa formula natin for the binomial expansion, yung r term sa, let's say, x plus y raised to n. So, yung x yung first term, y yung second term, and then n yung exponent. So, yung r term is equal to NCR minus 1, then yung first term, x, raised to n minus r plus 1, then yung second term na y, raised to r minus 1. So, pag sinubstitute natin yung mga value, yung r natin is dahil fifth term tayo, right, r is 5. Yung n natin, dahil to the 12 power tayo, 12. Yung first term natin or yung x is dito sa ating given binomial is x pa rin. Yung y is this time yung second term na 4y. Okay, so pag sinubstitute natin, fifth term is equal to n, 12c, r, 5 minus 1. First term is x raised to n, 12 minus r, 5 plus 1. Then y, yung second term is 4y raised to r, 5 minus 1. So, pag sinimplify natin, 12c, 5 minus 1 is 4, x raised to 12 minus 5 plus 1 is 8, and then 4y raised to 5 minus 1, 4. So, parang magiging coefficient nito is, disregard natin yung mga variable kasi ang tanong is coefficient lang, numerical coefficient. So, itong 12c4 times, distribute ko itong exponent na 4, 4 to the 4th, and then yung mga variable natin, x to the 8, and then y, distribute yung 4 to the 4th. So, ito yung pinaka after tayo makuhang value. 12c4 times 4 to the 4th. So, using calculator, it is equal to what? 126,720 x to the 8, y to the 4th. Okay, so ito yung sagot natin. 126,720. So, the answer is letter B. Okay? Next, we have, find the eccentricity of the curve 9x squared minus 4y squared minus 36x plus 8y equals 4. Okay, so take note, kung mapapansin nyo, anong type of curve ito? Kasi meron tayong different coefficient ng x squared tsaka y squared and then opposite sign sila. So, isang positive 9 tsaka isang negative 4. It is a hyperbola. Okay? So, meron tayong formula for eccentricity. Let's say E. Equal siya sa C over A. Or, E is equal to, kasi yung C is equivalent yan sa square root of A square plus B square over A. Okay? So, paano natin makukuha itong A at B? So, pwede natin i-transform itong given equation ng hyperbola natin into in standard form. Yung x minus h quantity squared over a square minus y minus k quantity squared over b squared equals 1. So, pag na-transform natin itong equation na to into this form, makukuha na natin si a tsaka si b. So, sige, gawin natin. Complete natin yung square nito. So, 9x square minus 4y square minus 36x plus 8y equals 4. So, i-combine ko, i-group ko yung may mga x term. So, 9x square minus 36x and then minus 4y square plus 8y equal 4. So, kailangan nating i-complete yung square ng variable x saka y. So, mag-a-add tayo ng constant term para magawa yon. Pero i-factor out ko muna yung mga coefficients ng x squared tsaka y squared. So, sa x squared, meron tayong 9. Factor out ko muna. 9 times x squared minus 4x. Then, mag-iiwan tayo ng plus blank. Yun yung i-add natin para makomplete yung square ni x. Okay? Then, minus yung 4 din. Factor out ko sa y squared. So, 4 times quantity y squared minus 2y plus blank para dun sa i-add natin para makomplete yung square ni y, then equal 4. Okay? So, ba natin mahanap yung i-add na term? So, dito muna tayo sa x. So, yung numerical coefficient ng x term na negative 4, divide natin sa 2. Equal negative 2, right? And then, square natin yung sagot, positive 4. So, mag-add tayo ng 4. But, equivalently, dahil meron pa tayong naka-factor out na 9, ang in-add natin is, multiply natin yung 9 times 4, 36. Okay, so ibig sabihin, nag-add tayo ng 36 sa left. Para balance, mag-add din tayo ng 36 dito sa kanan. So, plus 36. Okay, then same din sa y, yung numerical coefficient ng y term na negative 2, divide natin sa 2, negative 1. Then, square yung sagot, positive 1. So, add tayo ng 1. Pero again, meron tayong naka-factor out na this time negative 4, right? So, multiply natin yung negative 4 sa 1, it is negative 4. So, equivalently, nag-add tayo pala ng negative 4 or nag-subtract tayo ng 4. So, gawin din natin yun sa right side. So, minus 4. So, pwede natin i-factor. So, 9 times itong x, factorable na siya as x minus 2 squared. Right? Then, minus 4. Itong y, factorable na siya as y minus 1 squared. Equal, 4 plus 36 minus 4 is 36. Okay? Gusto nating maging 1 yung right side. So, divide natin both sides by 36. So, pag distribute natin tong 36, so dito, 9x minus 2 quantity squared divided by 36 is, so cancel si 9, matitira is 4. So, x minus 2 squared over 4 minus, ito naman sa 4, pag distribute natin, makakancel yung 4, matitira sa 36 is 9. So, y minus 1 squared over 9 equal, 36 divided by 36 is 1. So, write ko dito, x minus 2 squared divided by 4 minus y minus 1 squared divided by 9 equal 1. So, na yung standard form ng equation ng ating given hyperbola. So, therefore, kung kakapihin natin dito sa general form niya, yung a square is pwede nating i-equate dito sa 4. And then, yung b square is pwede nating i-equate sa 9. Such that, pag sinolve natin si a, square root both sides, a is equal to 2. At si b, square root both sides, b is equal to 3. Okay? Ngayon, substitute natin dito sa formula. Eccentricity is equal to square root ng a square. So, 2 square plus b square is 3. So, 3 square over a na 2. So, using calculator, anong makukuha nating value ng e? E is 1.8. Okay, so therefore, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have solve quantity x plus y dy equals quantity x minus y dx. Okay, so differential equation. So, try natin i-solve manually. So, x plus y dy, transpose ko sa kabila ito, minus x minus y dx equals 0. Okay? Then, distribute ko itong dy. So, x dy plus y dy. Distribute ko rin itong dx saka itong negative. So, magiging negative x dx plus y dx equals 0. Ngayon, pagsasamahin ko itong x dy tsaka y dx. So, x dy plus y dx, i-group ko as 1. Then, plus y dy minus x dx equals 0. Ngayon, meron tayong property dito na equal siya sa differential xy, right? Kasi differential xy is equal to x dy plus y dx. Product rule for derivatives. So, therefore, gagawin ko itong differential dxy. Okay? Plus y dy minus x dx equals 0. So, parang naging separable siya, right? Pwede natin i-integrate both sides. So, sa left, integrate natin term by term, and then sa right, integrate yung 0. So, ito, pwede natin ma-integrate as what? So, kung ano man yung nasa loob ng differential niya, which is xy, pag in-integrate nyo yon, parang meron tayong 1 dito, diba? Therefore, yung sagot natin dito is yung mismong nasa loob ng differential xy. Parang dx, integral ng dx is kung ano yung variable natin dito, yun din yung sagot. But this time, dahil xy yung variable natin dito sa differential, siya mismo yung integral. Plus, integral ng y dy is power formula, y squared over 2, minus integral ng x dx is power formula ulit, x squared over 2, equals, integral ng 0 is gawin na natin constant. Okay? So, para mawala itong denominator, multiply natin both sides by 2. So, distribute. So, 2xy, cancel si 2, plus y square minus cancel si 2, x square equals 2c. So, itong 2c, gawin na lang natin c1, i-absorb ni constant yung 2. So, we have 2xy plus y square minus x square equals c1. So, ito na yung sagot natin. So, the correct answer is letter so, gusto niya naka-positive itong x squared. So, multiply natin both sides by negative 1. So, negative 2xy minus y square plus x square equals negative c1. Pero itong negative ni c1, absorb uli natin. So, negative c1, let's say c2 na lang. So, rearrange ko. X square minus 2xy minus y square equals c2. So, therefore, this is the other form. So, the answer is letter C. Okay? Next, we have, find the probability that a couple having 3 children will have at least 1 girl. Okay, so probability. So, pwede natin gamitin dito yung probability for binomial distribution. So, again, it is equal to P equal to NCR, P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R. Yung N is the number of trials. Yung R is the number of success, P yung probability ng success, Q is the probability of failure, or formula niya is 1 minus P. Okay? So, dahil meron tayong at least 1 girl, pwede natin gawin is yung total probability is pwedeng tatlong case. So, pwedeng exactly probability na 1 girl lang, pwedeng exactly probability na 2 girls, at probability na 3. Okay? So, kung ito yung formula natin, meron tayong iba't ibang values ng R. So, R natin dito is 1, R natin dito is 2, R natin dito is 3. And then, yung N natin, lahat is 3, kasi 3 children, right? So, yung probability natin, yung success is, so, dahil dalawa lang naman yung gender, either boy or girl, ang probability na magiging girl is girl over girl plus boy, right? Or, yung number nila is 1 over 2. Kasi 1 over 2 genders na boy at girl. So, 1 half. And then yung Q is 1 minus 1 half or 1 half din. So, yung Q yung parang probability naman na boy. Okay? Pero mas madali kung gamitin natin yung complement. So, probability na at least one girl is equal to 1 minus, ano yung opposite kapag kinuha natin yung probability ng at least one girl? Totally walang makukuhang girl, right? Or all boys. So, probability that all are boys. So, kasi meron tayong formula, right? Yung probability of success is equal to 1 minus probability nung complement. Okay? So, parang gagamitin natin yun dito. So, para isang probability lang yung mako-compute natin. So, 1 minus NCR times P raised to R Q raised to N minus R. So, 1 minus, N natin is 3, CR. So, dahil all are boys, yung probability na kinukuha natin, therefore, wala tayong girls. Or yung number of success natin for girl is 0. And then, P raised to R, so 1 half raised to R, 0. Then, Q is 1 half, then raised to 3 minus 0. So, ito is 1 lang. So, parang cancel na lang natin. Actually, ito rin, 1 lang din. So, parang matitira is 1 minus 1 half raised to 3 minus 0 or 3. So, ito yung compute natin sa calcu. 1 minus 1 half raised to the third power. So, the answer here is 7 over 8. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have find the area which is inside the curve R equals 3 cosine theta and outside the cardioid R equals 1 plus cosine theta. Okay, so finding the area bounded by two polar curves. Okay? So, same lang din naman to sa paghanap ng area bounded by functions in rectangular coordinates. Yun nga lang, meron tayong ibang formula. So, ang formula natin dito is area is equal to 1 half integral of r sub 2 square minus r sub 1 square d theta from theta 1 to theta 2. So, itong r sub 2, parang siya yung equation nung polar curve na to the rightmost. So, parang r right. And then itong r1 is yung equation nung polar curve kung saan siya yung to the left lagi nitong r2 throughout the point of intersection ng dalawang polar curve. So, parang R left. Okay? Yung theta 1 naman, tsaka theta 2, ito yung point of intersection ng dalawang polar curves. Right? So, pwede natin itong makuha. So, equate natin itong dalawang polar equation natin. So, since para silang naka-equate sa R, equate na lang natin yung 3 cosine theta is equal to 1 plus cosine theta. And then, solve natin yung theta dito. So, we have, transpose ko si cosine dito. So, magiging 3 cos theta minus cos theta equals 1. So, 3 cos theta minus cos theta is 2 cos theta equals 1. Divide both sides by 2. Cos theta is 1 half. So, saan pwedeng maging positive si cosine theta? At equal dapat siya sa 1 half. So, sa first at second quadrant, right? So, kapag nasa first quadrant tayo, kukunin natin yung positive angle. So, it is equal to what? 60 degree or pi over 3, right? So, theta is equal to pi over 3. And then, kapag nasa fourth quadrant siya, ano maging value ni theta? So, pwede siyang 300, right? Pero kuhain natin yung corresponding negative angle ng 300 na coterminal sa kanya in fourth quadrant. It is negative 60, right? Or, in radian, negative pi over 3. So, theta is negative pi over 3. So, ito yung magiging lower at upper limit natin. So, yung theta 1 is itong negative pi over 3. And then, yung theta 2 is itong pi over 3. Okay? Ngayon, ano yung magiging r sub 2 tsaka r sub 1 natin? So, pag in-graph kasi natin yan, okay, so let's say, meron tayo ditong polar coordinate. Ito yung polar axis. So, nidi-divide, let's say, sa 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, and then 360 degree. Okay? So, itong r equals 3 cosine theta. Actually, kung kabisado nyo yung equation sa magiging itsura ng form ng graph ng polar curve, ito ay isang circle. Okay? Circle siya dito sa first at fourth quadrant. Okay? Tapos, yung isa naman is itong cardioid, 1 plus cosine theta. So, sikat naman itong cardioid, right? So, parang heart-shaped curve siya. So, ganito yung itsura niya. Okay? Ngayon, ito yung point of intersection nila, right? Una nating nakuha dito is yung theta 1 na dapat yung theta niya dito is negative pi over 3. And then, itong theta niya dito is pi over 3. Right? So, mapapansin nyo, ito yung na-bound na area nila. Okay? So, ito yung equation ni r equals 3 cosine theta. Ito yung equation ni r equals 1 plus cosine theta. So, sino ngayon dito si r right? At sino si r left? So, obviously, itong r equals 3 cosine theta yung r right. Tapos, itong r equals 1 plus cosine theta yung r left. Okay? So, pwede na nating i-plug in sa formula. So, area is equal to 1/2 integral of, so yung r2 is ito dapat, r is equal to 3 cosine theta. So, substitute natin yung r2 in terms of theta na 3 cosine theta, then squared, minus yung r1 na 1 plus cosine theta squared. Right? Then d theta. So, ang lower to upper limit is negative pi over 3 to pi over 3. So, pwede nyo na itong i-input sa calcu para makuha nyo yung area. Gawin nyo lang yung theta is x. Okay? So, dapat in radian mode din kayo. So, pag sinolve nyo sa calcu to, ang makukuha nating area is simply pi. Okay? So, therefore, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have, if the lateral area of a cylinder circumscribed about a sphere is A, what is the surface area of the sphere? Okay, so, solid geometry. So, draw muna natin para ma-visualize natin. Okay. So, meron daw tayong cylinder circumscribed about a sphere. So, ibig sabihin nun, naka-inscribe yung sphere doon sa cylinder tulad nito. And then, given daw yung lateral area ng cylinder as A. Okay? So, area ng cylinder is A. Okay? So, meron tayong formula for the lateral area ng cylinder as 2 pi r h. Right? Ngayon, tinitigyan natin yung dinrawing nating figure. So, inassign ko na yung radius ng ating cylinder is r. So, dapat kapag nag-cut tayo ng cross-section area, ito yung mabubuo natin. So, same lang din dapat nung radius ng sphere. Capital R din yung radius ng sphere. And then, ito yung height ng ating cylinder. Okay? So, pag sinubstitute natin, 2 pi capital R h. Ngayon, itong h, pwede nating ma-relate dito sa radius ng sphere or sa diameter niya. So, diba diameter ito ng sphere, which is dapat r din to, tsaka r din to, or 2r. So, therefore, pag pinalitan natin, itong h equal siya sa 2r, right? So, pag pinalitan natin tong h ng 2r, magiging ang formula ng lateral area ng cylinder is 2 times 2, 4, then r times r squared, then pi. So, 4 pi r squared, right? So, equal to sa A, yung given. So, ang tanong is, ano yung surface area ng sphere? So, diba, meron tayong formula for the surface area ng sphere as 4 pi r squared, right? So, yung nilat nating value ng radius ng sphere is capital R. So, palitan lang natin yung r, magiging 4 pi r squared. So, mapapansin nyo, equal yung surface area ng sphere sa surface area ng cylinder. Para silang 4 pi r squared na equal sa A. Okay, so therefore, yung surface area ng sphere is dapat A din. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next, we have the angle of elevation of the top of Tower B from the top of Tower A is 28 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of Tower A from the base of Tower B is 46 degree. The two towers lie in the same horizontal plane. If the height of the Tower B is 120 meters, find the height of Tower A. So, trigonometry. So, sige, draw natin. So, let's say, ito yung ground kung saan naglalay yung dalawang tower. So, let's say, ito yung Tower A and then ito yung Tower B. So, ito yung top ng tower A, ito yung top ng tower B. So, given yung angle of elevation nung top daw ng tower B doon sa top ng tower A. So, let's say ito yung line of sight. So, ito yung imaginary horizontal line. So, therefore, ito yung ating 28 degree angle of elevation. Okay? And then, given then yung angle of elevation of top of tower A to the base of tower B. So, ito yung base ng tower B, right? Itong ground. So, let's say, ito yung line of action. So, ito ngayon yung magiging angle of elevation nung top of tower A to the base of tower B. 46 degree. Okay? So, ito is dapat perpendicular yung mga tower dito sa ground, right? So, 90 degree ito. So, given daw yung height nung tower B as, so ito, given na 120 meter. Ang tanong is, ano yung height ng tower A? Okay? So, pwede natin gawin is, i-consider muna natin itong triangle na to. Okay? So, kuhain natin yung mga angle. So, diba, ito is 46 degree. So, dapat, by alternate interior angle theorem, ito is 46 degree din. Right? And then ito, makukuha natin kasi 90 degree yung total angle na to. Meron tayong 46, ilan pa? 44 degree. So, para makuha natin tong angle B, so add natin, yung total dapat is 180. So, 180 minus, ano to? 28 plus 46 degree is what? 74. So, 74 degree ito. So, minus 74 degree, then minus itong 44 degree. So, ilan yan? 62 degree. So, 62 degree ito. So, sige, i-redraw ko ha. So, ito yung triangle A, B, let's say C. Okay, so ito is 74 degree, ito is 62 degree, and ito is 44 degree. So, meron tayong isang given dimension, itong BC na 120 meter. So, dapat makuha natin itong side AC para dito natin mahahanap yung height ng tower A. Kasi, itong side AC is hypotenuse siya bale nitong right triangle na to. Right? So, meron tayong hypotenuse saka isang given angle na 46 degree. Masasolve natin yung H by trigonometric ratio. Okay? So, kuhain muna natin itong AC. So, pwede natin magamit yung sine law. Right? So, yung ratio nung 120 over yung sine ng opposite angle sa kanya na 74 degree equal, so dapat ratio din nung side opposite dito sa 62 degree which is unknown, let's say AC, over sine ng opposite angle sa kanya na 62 degree. So using calculator, ang masasolve natin AC is what? Approximately 110.22 meters. So, 110.22 meters na to. So, referring ngayon dito sa right triangle, so ito is 110.22, right? Yung hypotenuse. Paano natin masasolve si H? Using what? Trigonometric ratio. Relating yung opposite sa 46 degree tsaka hypotenuse. Sine, right? So, sine 46 degree is equal, yung opposite sa kanya is H over hypotenuse na 110.22. So, solving for H is cross multiply 110.22 times sine 46 degree. So, using calculator, H is equal to what? 79.29 meters. So, the answer is letter C. Okay? Next, we have, find the radius of curvature at any point curve y plus ln cosine x equals 0. Okay, so radius of curvature. So, meron lang tayong formula dyan. So, radius of curvature, let's say capital R, is equal to 1 plus y prime squared quantity raised to 3 halves divided by absolute value of y double prime. Okay? So, kung given tayo ng equation na y plus ln cosine x equals 0, solve lang natin si y, transpose si ln cosine x negative ln cosine x. So, hanapin natin ngayon dito sa y equals negative ln cosine x yung y prime tsaka y double prime. So, yung y prime is first derivative lang, right? So, anong derivative ng negative ln cosine x? So, chain rule. Derivative ng ln is 1 over u. U natin is cosine x. times derivative pa nung u na cosine x is negative sine x. So, simplify. Negative times negative is positive na. Then, sine x divided by cosine x is equal yan sa tan x, right? So, ito yung y prime. And then, yung y double prime or yung second derivative, kunin lang natin yung derivative ni y prime. So, anong derivative ni tan x? Second squared x, right? I-substitute natin ngayon dito sa formula. R is equal to 1 plus, yung y prime is tan x, then squared, raised to 3 halves, then absolute value of y double prime na second squared x. Okay? So, itong 1 plus tan squared x, may identity tayo dyan, right? Second squared x, right? Then, raised to 3 halves, divided by, so dahil naka-squared si second, lagi naman siyang positive, so kahit tanggalin na natin yung absolute value. So, second squared x. And then, makakancel natin itong exponent na 2, kasi meron tayong 3 halves, matitira sa numerator is second cube x, right? Divided by second squared x. So, cancel yung second squared x sa denominator. Sa numerator, may isa tayong second x. So, therefore, r is equal to simply second x. Okay? So, the answer is letter B. Okay? Next, we have find the value of k for which the equation x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 2y minus k equals 0 represents a point circle. Okay, so, meron tayong given equation with unknown value k. Hanapin daw natin yung k na yon para yung equation na to is makabuo ng isang point circle lang. So, pag sinabing point circle, para siyang degenerate circle. So, instead na makabuo tayo ng circle, hindi, kasi magiging point lang siya. Right? So, paano natin hanapin yon? So, transfer muna natin itong given equation into the center radius form. Yung x minus h square plus y minus k square equals r square. So, yung h comma k is yung center and then yung r yung radius. Okay? So, gagamitin natin yung completing the square. So, copy ko muna itong given equation. Okay? So, unang step is itong k na constant, i-transpose ko sa right side. So, x square plus y square plus 4x minus 2y equals k. And then, pagsamahin ko yung may mga x saka may mga y. So, x square plus 4x plus y square minus 2y equals k. So, kukomplete natin yung square ng x at y. So, mag-a-add tayo ng term. So, mag-add tayo ng blank sa x plus y square minus 2y. Add din tayo ng blank sa y. So, anong i-add natin? So, dito sa x, yung numerical coefficient ng x term na 4, divide 2 equals 2. And then, square yung sagot equals 4. So, mag-add tayo ng 4. And then, dito sa y, ganun din yung numerical coefficient ng y term na negative 2. Divide natin sa 2. Sagot is negative 1. And then, square natin yung negative 1, 1. So, therefore, mag-add tayo ng 1. So, kung nag-add tayo sa x ng 4 at sa y ng 1, dapat gagawin din natin yon sa right side. Kasi nasa left side tayo nag-add, right? So, para balance, mag-add din tayo ng 4 sa right at mag-add tayo ng 1 sa right. Okay? So, pwede na natin i-factor, right? Factorable na siya as x plus 2 quantity square plus ito rin, factorable na as y minus 1 quantity square equals k plus 4 plus 1 or 5. Okay? Ngayon, kung ipapattern natin sa center radius form ng circle na x minus h square plus y minus k square equals r square, so meron na tayong h comma k na coordinate. Itong 2 tsaka 1. So, in specific, equal to sa negative 2 comma 1. Ito yung center ng circle. And then, pag inequate natin tong right side, yung r square, dito, sa k plus 5, so, para maging point circle lang tayo, ibig sabihin wala tayong radius kasi point lang siya, right? Dapat, itong k plus 5, equate natin sa r natin dapat is 0 para wala tayong length ng radius kasi point lang siya. So, 0 square is equal to k plus 5. So, therefore, 0 is equal to k plus 5 or solving for k is equal to negative 5. Okay? So, therefore, the value of k that will make the circle a point circle is negative 5. So, letter D. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this video, Engineering Board Exam Review Math Refresher Part 7. So, abangan nyo na lang yung next upload ko for Engineering Board Exam Review Math Refresher, which is Part 8. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.